Okay, so I've just had my Iceland food delivery. I had a 6 to 8 slot in the morning and it came at 6:20. Actually, she was phoning from the car park to make sure I was up, and I said, yeah, I've been up since 5. A declaration if I get any of the prices wrong. I will admit this is not what I call my usual shop, and I'm just hoping it's going to go in my freezer now. I did sort of check when I was putting my shopping through last night that it should fit, because we're having pizza night tonight, so they will go anyway. But this is not my usual Iceland shop, because this is mostly for Christmas, due to the fact that the guys have got, like, I know Daniel's off on Fridays, he's had 2 long weekends, he's working this weekend, but he had a long weekend last weekend, and he's got one coming up to Christmas break, and hubby is only going in for a couple of hours on a Friday, even though we're not going away. So that just explains it. So we was hoping to go food shop, and it's mostly now for fresh produce rather than freezer. So that's another reason why I haven't been doing an Iceland shop. I did Lidl at the weekend, last weekend, so I'm possibly going to do another shop maybe for fresh produce and meat and everything in the next couple of days. So there's a few different things. Golden Wonder, we've had those before. I think they were something like £3.50, something like that. Although I am a morning person, yeah, trying to remember what the prices were. The Doritos, not had them like this before, and this is a bag of 12, but I'm sure this was on offer for £3. Normally I just get the big one. Do excuse me, step my nails. I've been doing so much cleaning and everything. I'll explain if I remember at the end of this video. Right, I'm trying to do it in deals. Not sure if this is a good deal, but it's just to release my mind a bit and everything. But this is for sort of Christmas Eve. Although I'm doing jacket potatoes, might not do all this, but I've got them in. This was £20. I didn't think it was too bad. I think you save about nearly £4, which basically is the price of the Pepsi Max. But for something I was already getting, I thought I'll do the deal, because normally I wouldn't be getting Pringles because they're too expensive. By the way, the Lidl ones we liked, so I need to go back and get some more because they're £1.33. So the £20 deal is you have the choice of 3 sort of value packs, you know, platters I should say. So I went for the 64 dessert platter. I'm not sure if this is just online or whether you can get it in store, but I'm just showing you. As I said, I think you saved about £4. £4 is £4, especially for items I was going to order anyway. This is the way I'm going this year, rather than doing a lot of desserts because of having room. Although I've got my other fridge at the back door now, not switched on as yet, for additional foods, but obviously not freezer. We've got the buffet platter, which is like pizza, your little cocktail sausages and sausage rolls, that's 60. And then I've gone for the 50 crispy chicken platter as well. So that, I'm doing jacket potatoes and toppings. Might not do all this, I'll see. But it's finding room in my freezer, so I would have had another one. This, I didn't do it because it was early slot again, and it was feeling a bit rough about a couple of weeks ago. And I've got another one of these as well, so I've got 2 of those in my freezer, you know, just in case we get unexpected guests. Although I have planned for that, if you've seen my video of you know, reorganising under the stairs. So this £20 deal comes with the 8 cans of Pepsi Max. We haven't ordered cans and we're totally out now because of the price of the cans. Even with the deal, it's not much of a deal now. So it comes with 8 cans. You don't have to have a Pepsi Max, but we do. And your carton of Pringles. So that is all £20. So milk, I think was a £1.65. I think milk gone up. Well, everything's gone up. I'm not sure. I forgot to check about the sugar. Normally I have, it used to be 2 bags for £1.20, but I think it's like 80 or 90p a bag now. So I might have to get another bag of sugar. This deal was 3 for £5. We got hooked on these a fair few years ago, and hubby loves these. These are the mozzarella sticks. Sometimes for, you know, when we're on our own or supper or something, I'll probably put these, or, you know, lunch if they're home sort of thing. And I've done things like cocktail sausages and little pizza bites and everything, because they have sandwiches every day, so it's nice to do something different. This is my backup plan for our granddaughter, and we've got one member of the family doesn't eat jacket potatoes. This is for Christmas Eve. So this deal, as you can see, was 3 for £5. Again, you know, I don't have to think about it. I was really happy to find out I got nothing substituted and nothing missing. So we've got the chicken Christmas trees. I had these, this is 2nd or 3rd year, so yeah, festive. And then we've got the Christmas trees and stars potato shapes. So I thought she could have those. And I could have my air fryer. I think I have to have my air fryer going anyway, aside from my oven, to cook everything. But the jacket potatoes, obviously, I will cook those quite early on. And I have those sort of cooked as everybody's turning up sort of thing. Then they can actually go to the bottom of the oven, and then I can cook everything else. I like ham and pineapple, so does hubby. I sounds not so keen, but I've just got the one which was £1. I say this is for pizza night, which will probably be tonight. Haven't done this before. We've had the Chicago town. This is stuffed crust takeaway, 2 times loaded pepperoni. This is the larger pizzas. This is why I don't think this is going to go in my freezer. Might have to end up going in my fridge. But this was £6.50, which worked out cheaper because it's £3.25 a pizza. So that worked out cheaper than buying them separate. So I don't normally do it like this. Sometimes what I have to do, because I know they're sealed up in the bags, so like these, probably this sort of one, I don't know about that because I don't want to get them squished, although they're frozen, is I might have to take them out the bag, you know, out the boxes and have them in bags. What I do is, especially if it's cooking or something or defrosting times, I cut the card out, and behind here I've got this here, which is actually for napkins, but in those, like my slow cooker liners and things like that, I put the card, I cut the card bit out, so I've got all the instructions and everything for defrosting and everything, so I can work out my meal planning for defrosting items. Forgot to check how, I think there was £1 off on this. I was thinking it was the cheesecake when I ordered it, but it's the gatto. It doesn't matter, it's just obviously I'm sure we had the cheesecake in this previously, and there was £1 off, so I don't know if it was £2 or £3.75. If I remember, I'll try and put it somewhere on here, but isn't that nice? We've had the I'm sure we've had the cheesecake before, and this is the gatto. So yeah. Fries £1 because I've got my sack of potatoes. Go nuts. I haven't tried these. Whether we try these beforehand, we always have KP nuts, peanuts. So I've gone for these. This is 200 grams for £1, but I thought we'd try them. If anybody's had salted peanuts from any other, you know, like home brand or something, shop brand I should say, then let me know. These were £1 each. You save a little bit buying 2 for £1.80. So I don't think I've actually purchased these before. I've had the ordinary cheddars. These are the ones with red Leicester. And then one of hubby's favourites is the cheese sandwich, although I like those as well. So they were 2 for £1.80. This was a good deal. I have been waiting because these started off at £3 each, then £2.50, even around the shops. Everywhere I looked, I think they're about £2 a tub. They're 150 this week. They've never been that low. So this is for my basket under the stairs. Again, if you've seen my sorting under the stairs video previously, that's where I'm storing. I like these because depending on who's coming, I know it's bad. I have got platters and nice Christmas plates, but hey ho, you know, you do what you do. I can just snap off the lid, take the foil off, then if it's not all eaten, can snap it back on. Especially when it's just the three of us. Don't even bother putting them on platters. And these are the Tree Zets ones. We've had these for years. Just, you know, a bit festive. So all these were 150 each instead of, they were sort of anything between £2 and £3. And then this was the deal. Well, I had to get it put through last night. I just happened to have a look to see if I could get a slot for this morning. I could. So this ended something like last night, I believe. Again, I thought biscuits have been a bit expensive. This is the Foxes ones. I like to have one in for us and a couple of extra for wrapping up for families. What I've done is, going off topic, for families, what I've done is, one year it was all as a standing joke. I did a box of biscuits and the Wizard of Oz DVD, and I ordered so many copies of Wizard of Oz. Another time it was like Elf or Grinch, things like that. So if it's for a family and I could get the biscuits reasonable, I'd have a box of biscuits, wrap that up, wrap the DVD up, put it all in a bow and put from our family to yours sort of attitude, you know. So, you know, it just cuts down the cost, especially when there's quite a few in a family, you know, just as a sort of token gift. And those DVDs used to look out and get them like when they're £2 or £3, like a Christmas festive video DVD, I should say. So these were originally £4. This is one of the deals that was last night. Ending, and they were £2 each, so £6, and I got 3 boxes, so that's like one for us and 2 for gifts. I thought was really good. I might even do it again. I've got some Christmas DVDs in and that, but I luckily, this is another reason I keep a gift book, so I know who's had what DVD in the past, so I don't duplicate. There was another offer, and it was a gumball machine. I think it was quite a large one, from £8 down to £4. But we used to have one as a Christmas gift to our son, and we just got rid of it. So I haven't bothered. And the other one, I always think of my father. I quite like these, although I haven't had one in years. Walnut whips for £6. This was £1.25 instead of £2.50. I had thought about ordering 2, because at first I didn't know whether they'd allow me to have 3. I just didn't know whether it was 1 per customer, but they've allowed me to have it. And I had thought about it, but my family don't tend to eat these because of the walnut. Now, I used to beg my dad when I was little to have a bite of his. Now, his walnut whip. But yeah, so I've only got the one. So it's another one of those things that I remember from my childhood that used to come out at Christmas. So £1.25 instead of £2.50. Not sure if this offer's still on, whether it was just online, but I think it was, because it was countdown to like 4 hours that the offer was finishing. So I don't know whether that was a ploy to get people to order, or that was what it was. But like I said, I was going to put my order through anyway. I only went on last night, before I settled down for the evening, to see if I could get a slot. I've actually had an email for my VIP slot for next week, so I'm not sure that I can book it yet until Friday. So yeah, so I might have to wait a couple of days. Funny enough, I was just uploading my laptop so I could see make sure that is correct, and I couldn't order it anymore because I don't want a 9 or 10 o'clock slot, which I know they put extra slots on over, leading up to Christmas. But I ordered my VIP slot a few weeks ago, only the day, not the time. So I want it early on in the day, and I'm having it, I think, delivered, if I remember rightly, ordered it for the, let me think, was it the Thursday? I think it was the Thursday. So if there was anything missing, I could go out later that day or on the Friday, because I'll probably have to go and get me fresh produce and everything. So sorry I rabbited on. If you haven't gone to sleep, so this is it. I have got 6 bottles of Pepsi Max. Hubby says, well, why didn't you order any more? And I said, well, the problem is they've gone up. Must be the time of year. So I only ordered the 6 3 litres, and they were £2.50 each. So it's gone up a shade. So that is my shopping. She just said, I'm not sure if I mentioned this at the beginning, she did phone me just before she delivered, because she was in the car park, to say that, you know, was I up? So there we are. So that's my order. So that it doesn't seem a lot, but this is all the sort of what I call fancy bits, except for my milk and everything, because we're still eating the meat we got from the butchers and stuff we got from Lidl. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.